I didn't think it would be possible for the Toronto Maple Leafs to become more of a sideshow. But you are hiring Matt Sundin, who has never, ever, ever even had a sniff, or probably not even wanted an office job for an NHL team. So zero experience. And you've hired Chayka as your GM, who completely failed with the Coyotes. He was accused by the Coyotes of quitting on the team, so he's a quitter. I mean, he certainly didn't build a very good team there, and that's who you hire as as your next GM. I mean, this is, they made a terrible mistake putting Matthews as the leader of their team. Now you have a GM who is going to, I don't know, maybe he's going to keep this culture. I mean, you would think that any GM or any person for that matter with a brain knows that this team needs new leadership and a new culture. Maybe he's going to keep that, but you've appointed a guy now that's quit on the team and created an awful team to do so. And you bring in an absolute icon in Matt Sundin. There's no doubt about that. But what does this guy know about picking players or reading players? What they're going to be able to become. I mean, he was a good leader for sure, but I really struggle. I really struggle to get a grasp on this. How I can understand him for attention to the team. Maybe the fans will be excited because he's on board there. I can understand that, I guess. Just seems like a really big role that you're asking him to do, but then you bring in Chayka. What is this guy? I just don't get where they do their research or what. Look at his past. He doesn't have much past experience. He was awful at it, and they called him a quitter. And you give this guy a chance now to build your team. I mean, this team needs a rebuild, basically. They need all new culture. They need to get rid of a lot of guys. You're not building around the guys you have. You need to make some big time moves, some big time decisions. And you've got Chayka.